Hi guys, so I'm here with my Sire Carlton S3 today, which I've been really enjoying playing since I got it. I've been playing it probably more than any of my other guitars actually, and I've been thinking about doing some modifications on it. So obviously this is kind of like the more basic version of the Sire S7. So it has standard tuners instead of lock-in tuners. The saddles are different on the tremolo and the pickups are different. And then it doesn't have the S7 has like a push-pull or push-push even coil split for the humbucker. But obviously the S3 is a fair bit cheaper than the S7. And when I got this, my original thoughts were that I was just going to upgrade the tuners to lock-in tuners and kind of leave it at that really. But I got thinking about how this guitar is actually like an excellent platform for kind of modifying a lot more. The reason being is that the things that I like about this guitar are things like the neck profile, the fretboard radius, things that you can't really easily modify. This guitar is like spot on. The rolled fingerboard edges is super comfortable. It already has a bone nut, so you don't need to worry about trying to cut a nut yourself or getting one made by a professional. Obviously the body has like the really nice contours, so that's super comfortable as well. So really it's like the perfect platform for like upgrading like hardware, electronics, pickups. And at the price point, I kind of think that this is probably like the perfect guitar for like a Partscaster kind of build. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to run through a few things that I'm thinking of doing, and maybe if anyone watching has got the same guitar, it might inspire some ideas as well. Or if you're thinking about modifying an S3, drop a comment about what you're thinking of doing. So like I mentioned, I'm going to upgrade the tuners to locking tuners. I picked up a set of staggered Goto tuners, locking tuners, so they're going to go on, because as standard these tuners aren't actually staggered, which considering there's no like string tree, you probably need staggered tuners on there really. So that's the first thing I'm doing. I think I'm gonna swap the pickups for a set of SSS, like, oh, you can't even see, but yeah, I'm gonna swap the pickups for like all single coils, just because my other Strat is already like a HSS layout, so I think it would be cool to have all single coils. Obviously, like I mentioned, the tremolo on this one is slightly different to the S7 in that I think it's just the saddles that are different. I think these ones might be like some type of alloy, whereas the S7 has like the steel saddles. So you could swap these saddles for the steel block style or the vintage style, like bent steel saddles. So I'll probably do that. Electronics wise, I haven't actually looked to see what type of pots and switch this has fitted already. I'm assuming they're full-sized pots, based on the fact that the S7 has full-size pots, but I don't know until I have a look. So if they're not, then I'll upgrade these to like CTS or similar, like full-size pots. Same with the switch, I'll probably get like the CRL or like an Oak Grigsby one. But yeah, so all of those things are like super easy modifications to do, and I genuinely think, if you was to add up the costs, say tuners, I think the tuners that I've ordered were like £70, and you can get cheaper ones than that as well, but around 70 quid. Pickups are probably going to be the most expensive thing. I haven't decided what I'm going to go for yet. But let's say higher end of the spectrum, like £200 maybe, for a full set. Then electronics, like 10 to 20 quid for a couple of pots and a switch. The saddles, they're going to cost about, I think they're about 20 quid for a set of like steel saddles. So what's that in total? So it said 200, say 20, 30, say 30 for the electronics, 230, 20 for the saddles, 250, 70 for the tuners, that's going to be 320. So £320 on parts, plus the guitar itself, which I think is about 360. So what's that? £680. So I think that's, you know, that's a pretty good deal for, you know, for 680 quid. You end up with like a super high spec guitar. So that's the plan. That's what I'm going to try and do. I'll do another video once I've, you know, in fact I might do like a build video and show the whole process, to be fair. But I'd love to hear your guys' thoughts. If you've got any ideas, like, so before I get started, you know, you might have some ideas that I haven't thought of yet that I could include, or if you've done your own builds and you've modded your own, even if it's not a Sire, if you've just done a different like Strat build, let me know what you've done so I can steal your ideas. But yeah, just a quick video today anyway. So thanks for watching as always. Feel free to like and subscribe and all that kind of stuff, and I'll hopefully see you in the next one.